here with another video. In this video, I wanted to do something, you know, a little bit similar to my first video. I did do a makeup video in my first video that I did. I noticed that that one did get the most views out of all the other videos that I did have. I have been posting a lot on my Instagram and my Facebook, reaching out to you all to see what you guys want me to post more. I have a little bit of mixture from everybody. Some people are saying makeup videos, some people are saying vlogs, some people are saying food. So I'm really excited to have all these ideas because that is what I want to incorporate in my channel anyway. So since I am going to be doing my makeup anyways, I thought that I should go ahead and get this video started for you all. I did want to give here goes Stormbug. She wants to be in the video apparently. I wanted to give a shout out to my best friend's baby sister Aurelie because her birthday is going to be Sunday and she's always telling me, shout me out, shout me out. So here's a shout out to her. Wish her a happy birthday in the comments below. I love you, Aurelie. I can't wait to see you Sunday, and this video is for her because she wanted me to do a makeup video. So yeah, I'm super excited for that. I can't wait to chill with her Sunday. I love her. She's the sweetest girl ever. So yes, this video is all about her. Aurelie was mentioning to me that she wants to start wearing makeup, even though I told her that she is beautiful just the way she is. She does not need it. So I'm not going to do a crazy makeup tutorial with the makeup that I usually do. I'm gonna do something natural because I don't want her wearing that much makeup. So this is something, simple, something easy that anybody could do, and something also that I do when I'm running late as well. I'm not going to be focusing too much on foundation and concealer and all those other things. Again, it's summer. I want it to be light. I don't like to wear too much foundation anyway in the summer because, we're going to be sweating. Usually in the summer, I don't really wear much makeup anyway, but it's for her and she's the birthday girl and she gets whatever she wants. So to begin with, I am going to start out with my eyebrows. First thing that I do, I get my little spoolie. I brush up my eyebrows. So normally what I would do is I usually use my Dip Brow Pomade by Anastasia, but I don't want to do that in this video because it does leave them darker and I want them to be more natural looking. So instead, I do my makeup different every time. What I'm going to be doing is I have the powder. I use medium brown brow powder by Anastasia, of course. This is the powder, and I'm just gonna outline my brows with it and then kind of shade it in so it gives it a natural look. So let's go ahead and get that started. So as I was doing this, I did outline my eyebrows. I did speed it up so that way it isn't too long, because literally without editing this whole video it's like an hour long. So I outline it and then I blend it in. And while I'm doing this, I also outline it with some BB cream. In my last video, my first video actually, I used my Fit Me Not concealer. I used the BB cream so it's a bit more natural. And then I blended that out with my beauty blender, my brand new beauty blender. In my first video, I had a bitten up beauty blender from Stormy, but this one's all good and all nice. So you're going to go ahead and see me do that here. And then I also repeated those steps on my following eyebrow as well. The eyebrow look. I think I got it to where I like I think that this looks okay. These are my eyebrows. And then I'm just one more step. I grab my spoolie one more time and I brush them again. So going once I figure out, like, because I look at my eyebrows like forever before I move on. So once I find when I feel comfortable where they're at, I go ahead and I grab that spoolie and I do it. Just want to kind of go in right there. Okay, so that's how I do my eyebrows. The next step that I'm going to be doing, I'm not adding primer, I'm not doing any of that extra stuff that I did in my last video. I'm just going to go ahead, grab the BB cream again, and I'm just going to put it on my eyelid and do that. And this is going to be super natural, super easy moving forward. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using whatever bronzer I use on my face, I'm going to do on my eye, for my eyeshadow. This Hoola Benefit bronzer doesn't really say like what color or anything it's in. This was a gift from years ago. I don't know if they still have this bronzer. I've had this for literally like 5 or 6 years. But I love it. It still works. It's a really great bronzer. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a blending brush, if I could find a good one. I'm going to use my blending brush and I'm just going to go ahead and blend that in my crease. The reason why I'm using this bronzer, this is how it looks. And I usually normally use my Tarte bronzer. I use this one. The reason why I'm going to be using this bronzer instead is because it doesn't have any sparkles or anything, no shimmers, and I want this to be as natural as possible. I'm not doing anything crazy. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in my crease. Take some out just a little bit in windshield wiper motions. So I'm going to use my highlighter from Tarte. It is called Stunner. Super, it's like a natural highlight. It's not natural, no makeup, it's like, you know, really natural. But I'm just gonna go ahead, grab it just with my index finger. And then I'm just gonna kind of, you know, just slap it in there. I just kind of slap a little bit in the middle of my eye, like that. I just go ahead and I do that. Okay, so I go ahead and I do that. And the next thing that I'm going to be doing after that is I'm going to be grabbing my new favorite mascara. This mascara is amazing. I seen it on my client and I was like, where do you get your eyelashes done? She's like, oh, it's just my mascara. And I was like, what? Like, I was amazed. I was like, you have to tell me what mascara that is because you look amazing. So shout out to her. And this is in Volumicious Superstar X Fiber. I think this is Maybelline, but this is how it looks. You can get it at Target for like $10. So it has a number 1 and a number 2. So there's 2 steps. Actually, excuse me, correct me. This is from L'Oreal, not Maybelline. So this is L'Oreal. It does say it on the back. I was like, I know I should say it. So the first thing that I do, I just get my eyelash curler and I'm just going to curl my lashes. Some girls also, what I see in some videos is that I see that they'll keep it in like their bra and let the body temperature warm it up, or they'll put a blow dryer to curl it even more. You can do that. This is just a natural look, so I could care less. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with step 1. Just gonna go ahead and apply that. The way that I apply it is I just, you know, keep going up and, okay, so I go like this and I shake it up there. Like wiggle, 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 wiggle. And I just do that. Make sure you get the end. That's important. Make sure you get the front. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. So that's how it looks with the first lash. Gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just do the whole lash at once. So grab part 2, and then I also go ahead and go up and I do the wiggling motion as well. So up, up, up. I hope you guys can see me like this. Okay. Let's bring the camera like right here. So I go like up and I wiggle it up there. Like, can you just I wiggle it? And then the eyelash looks something like that. This lash compared to that one, but that's how it looks just putting a little bit on, and I'm really impressed. If I put a lot in my lashes, I swear to God, it'll go up like super high. So don't worry, it's a great mascara. Don't knock it till you try it. It's only 10 bucks, people. I spent $40 on mascaras, and this does wonders compared to those $40, let me tell you. So I'm just gonna go ahead and repeat those steps on my next lash. I'm gonna do step 1 and then I'm gonna do step 2. So that's how it looks with both my lashes done with the mascara. I'm very pleased with how that looks. I also will be adding a little bit on my lower lash as well. Before I do that, what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna grab my, I normally would skip this part, but because this is a video, I want to add a little bit something for you guys. I'm gonna grab, this is from Revlon Color Stay. I grabbed this brown eyeliner and I'm gonna put it on my bottom. I'm not gonna go super crazy with it. Literally, I go super light with it. Just on my bottom waterline. Then I'm gonna add it to my top one as well. Okay, so that's how, you can barely see it, but I just add a little bit of makeup to make it look nice. Then I'm gonna add the mascara to my bottom lash as well. Okay, so I go ahead and I do that. This is my next one as well. So if you guys, sometimes this happens to me, if I'm putting too much mascara and it gets on top of my eyelid, or if it gets on the bottom, do not freak out. You don't need to take off all your mascara and all your makeup to get rid of that. Just let it dry up. Grab a Q-tip, put it under a little bit of water, because sometimes, you know, it'll get like right there because you're putting so much on. Just grab a Q-tip, dab it off a little bit, dry it, and then touch it up with your eyeshadow, and then go ahead and grab your mascara again and redo it just a little bit. But you know, don't freak out about that. It happens all the time. So the next thing that I'm gonna be doing, honestly, I would just walk out the house like this. This is good enough for me, just doing my eyebrows and a little bit of mascara. But I'm gonna add a little bit for you guys because I love you all and because this is for Aurelie. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my BB cream, and then I'm gonna go ahead, put a little bit on my hands, and I'm gonna grab my foundation brush. I'm gonna put a little bit under my eyes, kind of going in like I kind of want to make it go into a triangle. Actually, okay, I was like, I know I have a brush for this. I'm like, why am I using my finger? Okay, so I'm gonna grab my brush and I'm gonna make it go into a triangle. And then I'm gonna put a little bit on my nose. I'm gonna make a little triangle over my forehead. Like that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and make another triangle under my chin. And I'm gonna make a number 3 right here. Just make it into a number 3. So, the first thing that I'm gonna be blending out is my under eye. I didn't get anything that really matches my skin, even though I've been tanning, which isn't good. So I wanted to use the BB cream that I had because I feel like it's the most natural. I'm kind of worried that my skin is going to be super light, but I really hope it's not. I don't think it is, because BB cream is super, super natural, but if it is, I love you guys, and you know why. So I'm going to go ahead and blend this in. I think it looks great. The next thing that I'm going to be doing after that, we're almost done, guys. Where is my little... Okay, so after I go ahead and I do that, I'm going to grab my powder. I'm going to be using my Neutrogena Mineral Sheers Powder Foundation in the color Soft Beige 50. That's how it looks. I'm going to go ahead and grab a little powder brush. And then I'm just going to tap it. I'm just going to go ahead and put it all over my face. I'm not going crazy with this makeup. This is just a natural little look for you guys. And then I grab this little brush that goes for, I like to use to set it better for my under eyes. So I go ahead and I do that. The next thing that I do, same brush that I put the powder in, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this bronzer. You know, I'm going to bronze my face. I feel like it's a more natural look when I use this. But feel free, you know, use a bronzing brush or whatever you're more comfortable with. If I can open it, that'd be great. Okay. Opened it, yay. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do that. What I do with that, the next thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be adding, I don't know if I should actually, I'm going to add, I wasn't going to do this part, but I think I am going to just because this is a video. I'm going to be, I don't have like a regular blush, so I'm going to be using my Jeffree Star Thirsty palette, and the color that I'm going to be using is Taste Buds. It's this pink right here. I feel like it's super cute and that would be a good color for some blush. So I'm just going to tap it all in, tap it in there, and then I'm just going to go ahead and add the blush. I think that looks good. So that's what I do there. The next thing after that is pretty close. We're down to the last two things that we're going to be doing. My Tarte, the same thing that I put on my eyeshadow, my Tarte highlighter, I'm going to be also using that highlighter. Especially if I'm doing something more natural. I do want to have a little something cute. So I'm going to go ahead and add this, and then I'm just going to go ahead and put that in there. So that's the highlighter. And the very last thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using this chapstick Total Hydration. It's like a lip tint oil. It's supposed to be filled with all these vitamins. It's not really a lip gloss, but it kind of is. I got this at Walmart. So this is what it is. It has a little bit of tint into it, and then I rub that in my eyes, my lips. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put that on there. And that is the final look. I'm gonna go ahead and go over to the light. That way you guys can see everything. This is the final look. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Thank you all so much for watching my video and supporting. I hope that this can help you guys. If some of you guys don't know how to do makeup that well, I hope that this is kind of an easy makeup tutorial that you guys can use. If you guys want to see more makeup videos, definitely comment down below. I love you all so very much, and I want to shout out Aurelia again. Happy early birthday, Aurelia. I cannot wait to party with you Sunday. I love you and your sisters very, very much. Thank you all again. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and please hit the notification bell so every time I upload, you guys will be the first one to see. I love you all very much. Have a great one, guys.